Peter, a lot of talk about you having a New Zealand coach.
Yes, I was a great critic. I'm a journalist in Australia and played a few tests for the Wallabies.
You got sent off. Are you the only Australian who ever got sent off against the Blacks?
I'm the only Wallaby ever to have been sent to the field in a match against the All Blacks.
That must have been something quite bad.
Well, I felt very...
Was it sexual?
I felt very grim about it at the time, but as I get older, I feel happy about it, because when I'm 80 years old, I'll be able to say to my grandchildren, at one time, there I was, there were 15 All Blacks, and a qualified judge said, you must leave the field for their safety. I will also say, I mean, in terms of the game today, it is fair to say, and I think I'll get the Australian backing on this, but is it not fair to say that the 2003 World Cup victory for England was the first real English victory since World War II? Was it not? Was it not? It was. Since that time, it was. What other victories has England had between World War II and 2003? And yet, England has been stronger in recent times. But in Australia, there is real angst about this game because we want it to be a duplication of the 1984 Grand Slam, which put modern Australian rugby on the map. And the Wallabies, sadly, you won't believe this, but they've lost 6 of their last 7 test matches against South Africa and the All Blacks. We are desperate for a win.
So, Peter, about the New Zealand coach.
Robbie Deans. And Robbie Deans, I was a great critic of Robbie being appointed basically on the grounds that I thought it was humiliating for Australian rugby that we say that our brains trust is so thin that we haven't got anybody and we've got to get a Kiwi to become, there's a saying in Australia, well in New Zealand they say every time a New Zealand leaves New Zealand to come to Australia, it lifts the average IQ of both countries. You have to think about it? And can the Australians explain that to the English next to them? It is, however, with Robbie Deans, very nice to see a Kiwi with a job. Living among us. However, I was a great critic of him being appointed. However, he's a terrific guy. He is a terrific coach. If he can't do it, I don't think it can be done. Australian rugby's fallen on very grim times.
So are you wrong?
Well, not when we've lost 6 of the last 7 test matches. I wasn't wrong. I hope they win. They need to win.
It's weird. It's a personal thing. I've never heard a journalist admit that they're wrong. I was hoping to be the first. And are you confident?
Very confident. I'll take bets with anybody. We will win, and we will win well. Yes. What have you got? I don't know Australian dollars. What have you got?
Do you agree with that?
No. Not entirely. It's got a couple of strong points here, but I actually think England will beat you.
Why?
Because I hate Australians.